Hey guys, I'm back with another Pokemon Stock Center, and yeah, things have changed in the last 2 days. I'll start with the thing that everyone's talking about or thinking about. It's Vivid Voltage. In the last 2 days, Vivid Voltage has sold about 1,100 boxes, so that's about 500 per day. So that's a pretty good amount. Um, it's still on track to sell in about 2 weeks if it keeps going at this rate, but usually it's much faster than that. So this is usually a conservative estimate. Something I've kind of realized here is that when Pokemon Center, when we get this 20,000 plus mark, I feel like that's more of a placeholder. Maybe it's real, maybe there's just so much that they didn't update it, but I feel like it's more we haven't updated the value yet. So it's really like I don't really know. Because what I saw today is that I saw with Paradox Rift, um, the booster packs went from 20,000 to out of stock, and I saw what the other day was Scarlet Violet. It went from 20,000 to out of stock, and honestly, sometimes like even there's high numbers to out of stock. So these numbers seem like they're what you can order, but Pokemon Center is kind of making moves behind the scenes, and that's something we can't really see. Like we can see signs of it like this. So just be aware of that. Um, so one of the big news of that is actually Temporal Forces. It went from 20,000 finally to 15,000 boxes. Now we finally have a gauge of how many Temporal Forces boxes there are. And if this was a real number, 5,000 to 15,000, I'd be like very shocked. Then it would sell in 3 days. I don't think that's true. I think they just finally updated the numbers or something. And so I'm really excited to see like what the numbers are tomorrow. To see like which is it actually a better buy than Stellar Crown, or is Stellar Crown better, or is Vivid still on the go for booster boxes? All right, so what I did is that I highlighted a lot of these boxes in red, um, that they haven't changed at all. And so in this view, I just put the difference over here, so you see like things with big differences over here. This is sorted a little better, so I'll start out here. Just some differences, like for Billion Stars, like yeah, Build and Battle Stadium and Mini Portfolio are kind of what people are buying. Astral Range, Drew Hype Blisters are there, but also the mini portfolio is selling a lot, and I wouldn't be surprised if because these are 20,000 plus that people are buying the other things too a little bit maybe. We just can't see it, but yeah, the priority is definitely here because there's over like 1,000 in the last 2 days of these 3 pack blisters, so these will sell eventually. Um, Crown Zenith, even though this is a pretty bad price for it, at $8 a pack, it's still selling at like no 176 per 2 days. So that's quite a bit. These Pokemon Go balls, they are selling a little bit. The Ultram, the Pokeball seems to be the most popular. Um, the Fusion Strike is selling a lot, like a lot. Fusion, like I'll get more to that later, but yeah, these are numbers for differences of Fusion Strike over 2 days. Like for these 2 pack things, there's like pretty much 1,000 plus packs sold. A lot of the you'll see down here a lot of these like other boxes that were already low in stock of Fusion Strike, they're already out of stock. They're already low numbers, so it's not surprising. Um, and yeah, there's some other Sword and Shield stuff here, like somewhat lost Origin, Silver Tempest, and Astral, according to the picture. But their numbers are a little lower. I guess the main thing is the collector chest. But I think I saw someone who said they replaced some of the stuff in there with other packs, so always be careful with that. Um, yeah, the only I this is interesting. I think I have the feeling this is probably because I made a video on this. Um, because this trainer toolkit was kind of like steady at 700 for a bit. And all of a sudden it jumped to like 170 are sold. So yeah, like I told people that there is it says Unbroken Bonds here, but it's actually I think Burning Shadows in the recent reprints. But yeah, you can get retro packs here. Same thing with Chilling Rain. I'll just go down like there's a trainer toolkit. I'll get to that later. But there's a trainer toolkit with Chilling Rain that also has some quantity bought after not really having it in a while. So people are buying that up. Um, let's see. So yeah, um, the Scarlet Violet hasn't really moved much. Paradox hasn't really moved much at all. Temporal Forces. Yeah, we have the update on the booster boxes and the booster bundles selling. The 3 pack list is selling a little bit. Um, Stellar Crown is still having like mild sales. It's about 200. It's getting close to 200 boxes a day, which honestly that means it's gonna sell in like it's pretty much divide this by two. I'll just do this divided by Oh, but that's per 2 days, so it's more like divide times two, and then divide by 7. That's like, and that's the number of weeks. So it's still like quite a ways to go, at this rate. But if we see it going to like 500, then yeah, that's way faster, which it might actually get to. But we don't have the data yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to that. Yeah, a lot of these tins, these are like the tins over here. They're not very popular apparently. Most of them are not really selling. The exception is there's this Archland pack with Twilight and Obsidian. So I think things with Twilight are also being targeted maybe a little bit, but these also have Twilight. I don't really know why. I guess Obsidian. Oh, no, this also has Obsidian. Yeah, I don't really know why this is so popular. Um, but yeah, it's there. It's at 351 sold, and there's some other ones like there's some knockout boxes we're buying. Um, and there's this like one of SB race of Paldea. Paldea is also being bought, but there's other options, so it's kind of strange. Um, these partners these other tins over here, like no one's really buying at all. Um, Mine Bowers is at 20,000, so I don't really know if it's a real number. There's that. A lot of these boxes, they're they're not being bought at all, except for the Blood Moon or Saluna, which has Surging Sparks, which kind of makes sense. Um, these tournament things, the 7 packs, I don't know what packs are in them, but the Cyrus one is being bought a little more all of a sudden. So um, that's a sign. And then these premium collections, Ogre Pawn and hasn't really moved. I wasn't really moving before as much, but Ogre Pawn and Armor Rogue. But Terapico surprisingly has moved. And yeah, the trainer took over here with Chilling Rain. It's moved. I think some people bought it because it's Chilling Rain, but the price per pack is still pretty expensive. The normal trainer toolkits are very worth it, and I know it's buying these other things. Okay, now for the sorted data. Okay, so I sorted this by. Did I even sort this? Uh, oh, this is the filter out data. Um, okay. So this is the data, and these are the products with the most like absolute amount of quantities bought. Um, Temporal Forces has an asterisk there because it's like inaccurate because it's no, this is probably a filler number. Um, but yeah, the things that are being bought is, as I repeated before, like Fusion Strike, Astral Radius, Repack Blisters, Vivid Voltage is being bought a lot of. More Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars mini portfolios. There's that collection chest of Fusion Strike, but yeah, there's Fusion Strike, Vivid Voltage. We'll see with Temporal. Um, this thing with Twilight and Obsidian, which I'm not sure why it's so different. And then there's these smaller things like some things that Lost Origin, Crown Zenith, Stellar Crown. Um, okay, but I'm gonna. I also did. I also sorted the table like this, where I estimate the sellout days. So this is kind of like true urgency. It's similar to the one above, but based on like the 2 day data, I basically just divided uh, the the difference, like the quantity now by the difference, and then like multiply by two because this is a 2 day number. It's like okay, so this is how long if it keeps up at that rate it'll sell out for. So things that are going to sell very soon are this Latios Collector's Pin of Fusion Strike with 2 packs, and then this thing with Twilight and Obsidian. Temporal is kind of iffy. Blood Moon Ursalunas with Surging Sparks is gonna sell out because people want Surging Sparks. Um, Astral Radiance, like that's gonna sell out. So these are this is like the weak territory. Astral Radiance, this Fall Collector Chest, this Latias thing with Fusion Strike, Pokemon Go Ultra Balls, the Trainer Toolkit because of that sudden demand all of a sudden. Vivid Voltage, that's less than 2 weeks, guys. So that's a big one. Um, yeah, Temporal Forces 3 pack stuff, Knockout, and after that, you get like 3 week stuff. Like, well, this is the last one. This is another Fusion Strike. But after that, the other stuff gets like 3 weeks. So the numbers just get like kind of wonky. But yeah, that's kind of summary. Like, if you're gonna buy anything, like get Fusion Strike, get Vivid Voltage, Astral Radiance 3 pack blisters, um, Temporal Forces, watch out for another video for that because I don't really know. If you want Surging Sparks, for there's probably people buying just to buy, to open, whatever. But yeah, there's some other collector boxes, and then yeah, I don't know if like this will raise the price of the retro packs, but it's possible. These trainer toolkits. Anyway, that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.